Let's start off with making the sauce. You want to let the hash browns sit out for a little bit. Also, the steak, you don't want to put frozen hash browns or frozen steaks onto the griddle. It will stick if you do that. So you want to make sure you let them sit out for a little bit. These were semi-frozen hash browns. We're going to put those down. That burner is on underneath that warming rack. When the onions are done, move them off to the side to a heat zone that is not turned on. Montreal steak seasoning or your favorite steak seasoning. I am using Blackstone steak seasoning. These steaks are super fast to cook up. It didn't even take 2 to 3 minutes maybe. And that's a medium heat that I'm on. When the steaks are done, move them over to a zone that's not turned on. That burner is turned off. And when I'm cooking the eggs, the burners are also turned off. The griddle is hot enough to cook the eggs, and I don't want to overcook my eggs, so the burner's off. Now you can make scrambled eggs here if you want and add those, but I find that really messy on the sandwich. This is also a messy sandwich as it is. And my family prefers to have the round eggs from McDonald's type, and this is how you make that. Make sure you bust the yolk in those. Plus, I think it makes the sandwich look a little bit neater than what a scrambled egg does. For the cheese, we like to use pepper jack cheese. That's our favorite cheese in my family. That's what we like. Use whatever cheese you would like. Layer of sauce, cheese, then the steak, then the egg, and then the top of the bagel. Make sure you put some sauce on the top. And there you have it, a McDonald's copycat steak, egg, and cheese bagel. Now for some picky eaters, I have one that doesn't like onions and that doesn't like any kind of condiments or sauces, so I'm going to start with that one. Cheese, steak, and egg on that. That's all that one's getting. Now for my other picky eater who likes sauces and condiments, so light on the sauce. That one also does not like onions, so no onions on this one. Then cheese, steak, and also the top bagel. If you put the sauce in a squeeze bottle, it's much easier. I just didn't do it. You can do it the way I'm doing it, or put the sauce in a squeeze bottle and just squirt it on there. That works really well. I mean, that's how, Mickey D does it. And you can also use that sauce recipe for the bacon, egg, and cheese bagel or any breakfast sandwich. Just make sure you store any leftover sauce in the refrigerator. And the last one gets all the works and gets everything on it, just like the first one that I made. This is an easy one to make at home or at camp or anytime. We like to do breakfast for dinner a lot. This was actually a dinner for us. Don't forget to serve this with some orange juice, apple juice, or a coffee if you're doing this for morning breakfast or something. This is really fast, easy, and simple, and it's just like McDonald's. I know at one point they took it off their menu. I don't know if it's back on the menu or not, but I don't even bother with that. I don't do fast food. I'd rather make it myself. You get a lot more bang for your buck that way as well. And well, it's just better. You can use whatever ingredients you want, like changing the cheese up. This is a complete McDonald's steak and egg and cheese bagel breakfast. And don't forget, you can cut those right in half to make it easier to eat. As you see, I'm cutting it right on the griddle. The griddle was turned off at that point when I was making these. I just thought I had everything out here. It was just easier to make everything on the griddle right there. And I served it right off that warming rack when I took it inside. Bye guys, and I will see you in the next video.